Flip It with Taz, Daddy. Come on, man. Do I need to say anything?
What's up, man?
Yo, this is the only black man who's been nominated for 2 Oscars for 2 movies in the same year. The only other person to do it is Pacino.
That's what I'm saying.
Now go out. Go like you're wearing a hood. And drive out. Just go out there and I'll get it to you. Go to the Buick. You go to the Buick, Willie. Go to the Buick, Willie.
What Al Pacino changed though?
Yeah.
Because you remember Al Pacino used to be, Fredo, don't ever go against the family again, Fredo. You're my brother and I love it. Then he went to, and he turned
like a grizzly bear.
like he went from the Count from Sesame Street. Anyway,
man, how you feeling, brother?
I'm good, man.
Dog.
I'm in Philly, baby.
Yo, it's a good thing now.
First of all, I got to tell you this about your city. Thanks to your city. We did this movie called Law Abiding Citizen.
Yes.
The city was so accommodating. Philly is amazing. Great food, great fun. Just everybody was down. Because of me being in the city, Viola Davis did a scene in Law Abiding Citizen where she was handling, like, you know, she was a policewoman.
Right.
I wrote a treatment that day called Miss Philly about a lady coming from South Carolina who gets promoted as chief of police of Philly. And so I took that to TNT. And we sold it. So I just want to say shout out to Philly for all of the energy and the greatness.
Yeah, great.
We come here. And when we come here, we bring jobs too. So it's really
jobs are extremely important because, you know, Negroes are broke.
You understand what I'm saying?
Totally.
You understand what I'm saying?
Now, before we really...
this is rented.
Academy Award winners are renting in this economy.
You understand what's going on?
Now, before we really get started, I got to tell you this. I was 13 years old. You were doing Unity Day. This is when Infatuation came out.
Right.
And you got on stage and everybody was like, do Wanda, do Wanda, do Wanda. Because nobody wanted to hear Jamie Foxx sing, but I did because I knew.
Yes.
You know? And so I went up to you at your trailer and I said, listen, I know this is crazy, but what can I do, you know, to get where you're going? And you said, work.
Yeah, that's true.
And I like totally worked, man.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So I got on my grind. So I'm here, you here.
Yeah,
you know,
man,
so
it worked out, man.
That's what it is, damn it.
And that was the thing. And back at that time, the Wanda thing was so, it was tough because as I'm playing, women was laughing. Like, you're crazy.
I had not felt bad. Like I had felt so horrible because it was like, you know, everybody else, Cece Peniston was getting love, Aaron Hall.
I remember Aaron was, ooh.
Oh, do you remember? No, wait. I'm going to see it. Let's keep it 100%. Tell me if you remember this. All right? In the hotel.
Yeah.
Aaron Hall was standing by the window, and I'm not going to say what he was smoking, but you do remember this. He was like, Fox said, what the hell is wrong with you? Aaron Hall said, that bitch R. Kelly stole my style.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was serious. But then when I did see the R. Kelly show, it was a little, but I don't think he was stealing. I just think that he really admired Aaron.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you something. It wasn't like nothing like Aaron Hall. Aaron Hall come out on stage. He had back at that time, mustard was in. Everybody would wear mustard colored. Back at the oak tree. And so he came out and he hit him with I can't remember what it was. But it was crazy. It was incredible day.
Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about the after party, man. Because sketch comedy is back.
Yes.
And I'm just waiting for my spot.
What you want to do?
I'm trying to do it all.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you right now.
What's up?
In front of the camera. You got something hot. You think it's worthy to get on? We doing it because we were just at a couple of other places where people came in with some sketches that was pretty hot, and we need them, so we harvesting. So if you got something, we wide open.
We gonna make it happen, man. But tell everybody about the after party.
Here's what it is. Affion Crockett, he's on his way up. He's doing his thing. This dude is doing so many voices and different people. It's crazy. He just perfected Pacquiao. He just perfected Pacquiao. He killed him with Pacquiao. He was on stage the other night killing. So it's the after party. We hitting everybody. Nobody is safe. They also hit me. They hit me. Like got behind my back and they went and filmed a horse and said Jamie Foxx is on location right now, and then just showed a horse with some white women riding on the horse. I said, wow, my own people. So anyway, we hitting everybody. We making a list right now. All the people we hearing from. Everybody.
Nobody's safe.
Nobody. So we already putting it. We're going to get a Twitter account and just say, here are the people that we would like to say we're sorry to because it's going to... Listen, let me get focused. There's one sketch that you're going to trip out on because I actually play Monique.
Oh, shit.
Affion plays Mariah Carey. And Faison plays Gabby City.
Shut up.
We're going to hell.
Shut up. We're going to hell. We're going to hell.
Let me tell you something, sisters. Hey, baby. Hey, sisters. Yes. Oprah, baby. Honey, I don't shave my legs. Okay, baby. Yes. So we going to hell, but listen, we getting it in. So if you got something, bring it. But that's where we going. We're going balls to the wall.
All right, so February?
March.
March.
We're moving back to March because it's going to give us more time to get things together, and they're going to put us on the slot of right behind American Idol.
Yo, that's crazy.
So if we come right behind that, that's an hour. We got to get it in and make it hot.
All right, so how is this different from Saturday Night Live and Living Color?
Because here's it is. It's the DNA of In Living Color. Like we've had so many years since In Living Color's been gone, so this gives us a chance to sort of like retread. I mean, look what we missed. We missed the Black President. We didn't really get a chance to get into that. You know, Tyler Perry movies. I mean, just everything. Sort of the black satire. We hadn't got a chance to get into it, so now we into it. Afion does. Lil Wayne. He did. I got to give you one of the joints. It's called John I Am Legend.
Yo.
Dude.
He's doing John Legend.
He's doing John Legend, but he's Will Smith. Dude, I'm telling you, it's nuts. So this gives us a chance to do that. Then we're going to have hot action. And we'll have the Lil Waynes, the Drakes, the Nicki Minaj's, and people like that. You know, so that's what it is.
No fly girls?
There'll be girls, but it won't be like girls dancing. What we decided to do is have beautiful girls, like a girl standing, ripped stomach, nice body, and she raises her shirt and it says "Watch this," and then it sort of transitions to the. So we're looking for our transition girls.
That's what it is.
We'll be having those auditions later on. Downtown in Philly, the transition girls.
Yes.
And I don't have a suite, but I got a nice hotel room with twin beds. So.
We know why there's two beds. There's one for business and one for business.
For business! Woo!
All right, so let's talk about the state of stand-up.
Yes.
You know, how do you feel right now?
Kevin Hart, incredible. Kevin Hart is incredible. He's a genius. We just had him on the show. And shout out to Kevin Hart, who was gracious enough to do our show. We did a thing called Comedy for Cancer. Kevin Hart, slaying him. Tony Roberts.
Yo, killer.
Slaying him.
That dude is killer.
Vincent O'Shana, Middle Eastern cat, slaying. Coco Brown slaying. And I'm naming the people that was on our show. Smokey slaying. I know I'm forgetting somebody, but I think it's cool. It's not like how our crew came up,
right?
But they still trying to go get it.
Is Skank Robbery going to happen? Yes or no?
It's happening, Cat. As a matter of fact, we just got off the phone with Martin and the heads of the movie at Sony, and so end of January we'll start our principal shooting. F. Gary Gray at the helm.
Wow.
It's about Wanda Shanae. They rob banks from Northern California to Southern California.
Yes.
Hey, for real though, let's get this real though. And the Tommy Lee Jones character is being played by George Lopez. Detective Sucio. Detective Nasty.
Yo, there's something totally wrong.
We're going. I told Martin, let's get dangerous, because all the white boys is dangerous right now. The black dudes, we trying to do the PG-13.
Right.
Disney, let's go get it.
Now, as a comic, do you feel like, is there comics who, like, i.e. Eddie Griffin, Dave Chappelle, feel like, you know, if you get an address, then, you know, your career gets elevated?
But that's their thing though. It's like, you know, they're those types of comics. And maybe they can't do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle has his own thing, which was fantastic.
Right.
You know, but you can't, I don't ever look at anybody else's comedy and say it's this, it's that, because this ain't hip-hop. You know, hip-hop is more, we battling. Comic, I'm appreciating. If I see a comedian doing, like I go to old school, like Stephen Wright, he been doing the same shtick for years. Steve Allen. I mean, you know, you want to talk about some comics, and none of those comics ever step out and try to say that some other comic is cheating or whatever. That's not what I'm really about. I'm a huge Dave Chappelle fan, huge Eddie Griffin fan. Even like, remember there was a situation when Cat Williams was going at Steve Harvey. And I had to smash. I said, yo, nigga, this ain't hip hop. You know, we elevate each other because we elevating the joke. I'm just trying. We still got close. Yeah, we elevating the joke. So, you know, that's their opinion, you know, but I gotta rock with mine. Whatever is funny for me, I'm doing it, you know, because I don't have no and that's where comics start to get in trouble, when they start like censoring themselves and saying I can't this and I can't that. Next thing you know, they talking through their publicists and sounding English. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my publicist.
He's not Jamie. He's your conscience.
Exactly. That's what it is.
All right, now Jamie, before you go, man, how's your Cosby feeling? You feel good about your Cosby right now?
My Cosby. Yeah. You know, yeah. Okay. Give me Cosby.
Because now look, Jamie, if you're going to do this, because so many people try to do the Eddie Cosby, what is up there? And I do not talk like that. I am believing that if I gave Camille or any of those chicks, I won't blame it on the alcohol. I will blame it on the pudding pop.
Yeah, man, come give me that, man.
Yo, man, it is what it is, man.
Good,
but have you seen Terrance Howard since?
As a matter of fact, yeah, I did. Let me get focused. Saw Terrance Howard. Matter of fact, you know, we was going at it. Terrance had said something about my music, said it wasn't hot, and I'm like, man, Terrance, I don't even really know you that well. And then I went and picked up his album.
You were the only one.
Why are you laughing? I love that album. That's a great stocking stuffer. So what happened was this. And we squashed all this stuff. But what happened was I met the Four Seasons in L.A. Elevators. There's Terrance.
What's going on with you, Jamie?
What's going on, man? No. But what really happened was this: is that he was like, yeah, I heard what you said on the radio, and that was pretty funny. And we just squashed it. We let it go. He knows I'm a huge fan of his. He knows I love him like a glass of hot water in the desert. So it's just on to the next.
That's it. It's living with Taz Daddy, man. If you don't get this album,
Daddy in the building is going down.
If you do not get this album, Jamie will personally come and pull your woman's hair back and put her liquor down her throat.
Yes.
Along with something else.
Yes.
It is what it is, man.